What's good, everybody? This is Ryan Johnson with MoneyBass.com. Wanted to show you a quick tip on how to set up the water level on your Humminbird units. This is something that is very important. Let's get right into it. All right, so to adjust the water level, you basically come in here, hit menu twice. One of the first things I always do is go to the settings tab, and you want to make sure that this user mode is set on custom. The options of that will be custom or angler. Depending on what unit you use under user mode, it may have a different name under there, but that's pretty much it. You go back up here and you want to go over to HB chart, water level offset. All right, there we go. So apparently the last lake I was fishing was down 3 feet. All right, guys, so to actually check the water level for whatever lake you're going to, what I do is open up an internet browser and I go here and I'll type in the name of the lake. So let's start off with Lake Lanier. Lake Lanier water level. So you just type that in that browser. In the search, then you'll pull up Lake Lanier water level. That one's right there at the top. So when I click on that, it'll take me to a screen. Let's make sure you guys can see that. All right, so then it'll bring you to the lakesonline.com is the name that's right here at the top. And pretty much the only thing that I'm looking for on this is water level 1069.84, Thursday, June 24th, 2021, 7:15 p.m. Level is 1.16 feet below full pool. So when I just looked at it a few minutes ago, it was just 1.14. So that is actively updating. All right, so that's how you determine the water level, and that pretty much can be done with any of the lakes that you want to pull up. All right, so now that we've checked, we know Lake Lanier is 1.14 feet below full pool. For me, I just round that up to 2. So I'll go down here to water level offset and change that to -2. And that's basically all you have to do to set up the water level for the lake that you're fishing on. I wanted to put that right at the beginning of the video, so just in case you need to reference back to it while you're on the lake or just watch the video again, you don't have to listen to the whole thing. You can get straight to what you need at the beginning of the video. Make sure you hit the like button if you like the information. Please hit the like button. That's all I need for you to support the channel. All right, so the reason why setting up the water level is important is because whenever you're going to any of these lakes, that is one of the first things that I always do. You want to know what the water level is on the lake, so basically you can run the lake safely. You won't worry about running up on sandbars or just running in areas that are too shallow to where you can damage your boat, damage your lower unit, or get yourself or your co-angler hurt in any way. You can make sure you're fishing the actual depths of the lake that you're wanting to based on the mapping of that lake. All right, so let me go ahead and show you on the maps themselves of what that looks like. All right, so let me show you what that actually does on the map itself. So right now we have it set on -2. We have the shallow water highlight to 5 feet. So let me show you how that'll help you out. And go up to the lake itself. And we'll just go to an area on the lake. All right, so now let's just pick a random spot on the lake. We'll zoom in on that, go over toward the bank where you can see the shallow water highlights. Okay, there we go. There's a good point right there. Let's zoom in on that a little bit. Okay, so now we know that this was set on 5 feet. So this right here is 5 feet and lower in this area. So that's kind of the danger zone area. So changing the water level, what that will do is, let's go back in here to -2, and let's just make this something crazy. Let's go to -10. Let's say the water is 10 feet down. And now when you go back out here to the lake, you can see how this point has pulled up. So now this is showing, if representing that if the lake was 10 feet below full pool, then that would be more of a shallow area. Let me just show you one more time. If you come back in here and let's say that the water level is down 20 feet. So you can just take that down to 20. And now when you go back out to the map, All right, so looking at this point right here, we know the shallow water, which is marked in red, is going to be 5 feet and below. This green area is pretty much representing water that is 14 to 20 feet deep. So once we go back in here in these settings and go back down to water level offset, let's just put this on something real high so that you can see the drastic change in it. So let's go back here, just kind of keep that in mind of how that looks. Now let me just show you what that will change if you change the water level offset. So let's say the water drops down another 10 feet. So let's go down to -12. So it's 12 feet below full pool. As you can see, it changes those contours. So the shallow water will come out a little bit further. Everything kind of changed on that. So that will help adjust on the mapping to help you run whatever lake that you're on. Hope that helps out. If you guys have any questions, please make sure to leave your questions, your comments. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any other Humminbird tips that you want me to make a video about, please leave that in the comments. Ask your questions down there and I'll put up some more videos. I'll probably be putting these videos out at least once a week, guys. Hope this helps. See you guys on the next one. Water level offset.